Have you ever dreamed about seeing a guide? If so, you may be in for some exciting opportunities and fun collaborations. In this video, we will explore the meaning and symbolism behind seeing a guide in your dreams. Seeing a guide in your dream means exciting opportunities are coming your way. You might meet new people and have some fun collaborations. Take advantage of every chance that comes your way. If you dream of being a guide, it means someone is depending on you, like a family member or friend who needs your advice. You may feel a sense of responsibility and want to be a good role model for them. When you dream of talking to a guide, it symbolizes understanding. You believe that everything can get solved with a constructive conversation. You make an effort to find a mutual language with your family members and colleagues because you don't like to have conflicts with anyone. You can put up with a lot to preserve the peace. In the dream, arguing with a guide reflects your resistance to outside advice. It may be a reminder to be open to other perspectives and learn from past mistakes. Remember, it's okay to seek guidance and support from others. In the dream, losing a guide signifies insecurity and a desire for approval from others. You may struggle with accepting criticism, feeling it confirms your lack of worth. But remember, you are more than enough. If you dream of witnessing an argument between someone else and a guide, it could mean that two people you don't know well might try to involve you in their issues. Don't let them pull you into their problems, as it could cause trouble for you in the long run. If you dream of fighting with a guide, it means that you need not have conflicts with people you depend on in any way. That especially applies to your professional or business life and relationships with your colleagues or superiors. If you continue fighting with them, you will be the first to get fired. If you dream of watching someone fighting with a guide, it means you might get caught in the middle of a heated argument between two people you care about. Unfortunately, you'll have to step in as a mediator, even if neither side appreciates it. If you dream about running away from a guide, it could mean that you need to listen to advice from others. It's important to consider the input of people who care about you in order to reach your goals and have a secure future. Ignoring your responsibilities will only lead to more stress in the long run. It's important to face your obligations head-on to avoid a larger problem later. Don't be afraid to seek help if things become overwhelming. In our dreams, if we find ourselves hiding from a guide, it could mean that we feel someone is overstepping their boundaries and not allowing us to make our own choices. It might be a family member or close friend who is trying to control our decisions, but it's important to find a way to assert our independence and let them know we can handle things on our own. Remember, it's okay to kindly set boundaries and let them know that we appreciate their concern, but we need to make our own choices. If you dream about stealing from a guide, it means you may not be aware of the negative consequences of your actions. It's important to pay attention to any symptoms you may be experiencing. Don't ignore them, or you could face serious problems. If you dream of a guide robbing you, it implies that you are in a dilemma about some choices that you have made in the past. You can't turn back time, so there is no point thinking about what ifs. You have to focus on your future and look for new chances there. Staying in the past and regretting missing opportunities will not help you make progress. Dreaming of drinking with a guide suggests that you may be feeling lonely. It could be a sign to expand your circle of friends and let new people into your life. In a dream, dancing with a guide may represent feeling different treatment from a boss or superior compared to your colleagues. It's okay, focus on your job, learning, and progress. Remember, work relationships are separate from personal growth. Dreaming about kissing a guide suggests a desire for adventure. If you feel stuck in a rut, it's time to make a change and break out of your routine. It's important to take action if you want things to be different. If you dream of falling in love with a guide, it suggests that you like to be the center of attention. You provoke looks and reactions with your physical appearance, attitude, and words. You believe that all press is good press. If an unmarried woman dreams of getting married to a guide, it implies that she doesn't have luck in love. You have often been lonely in relationships, so you have started losing hope of finding your soulmate. If a married woman has such a dream, it means that her feelings for her partner are fading or have disappeared. When a single man dreams of marrying a guide, it suggests that he needs a partner who will want to gain new experiences, travel, and meet various people, cultures, and customs with him. If a married man has such a dream, it warns that he is tired of his spouse. Don't worry if you dream about taking an exam to become a tourist guide. A new opportunity for travel will come soon. If you dream of failing an exam to become a tourist guide, it implies that one of your plans will give out because of someone else. You might be thinking about visiting a friend or relatives in another city, but your boss will burden you with chores, and you will have to stay at home. When you dream of getting a tourist guide license, it suggests that you fantasize about changing your dwelling place. You are often thinking about packing your bags and traveling into the unknown. You wonder if you would get around there and if the savings you have would be enough to start a new life. You might have to wait a bit longer to actualize your plan. If you dream of losing a tourist guide license, it symbolizes failure. If you have recently taken a test or exam, the results might be disappointing. The same pertains if you have applied for a job. However, you need not give up on everything right away but keep making an effort to achieve what you want. This dream suggests that you're taking on more responsibility than others realize. Even though people may think you have a lot of free time, you're actually quite busy and focused on your tasks. Don't let others belittle your hard work and success. It's not worth your time. If you've had an interaction with a guide recently, it may have influenced your dream. In a dream, a guide represents guidance and support in navigating unknown territory. It can symbolize a need for direction or assistance in a challenging situation. If you dream of a guide, it may indicate a desire for help and guidance in your waking life. Good night. Have a nice dream. Thanks for watching.